So today's menu is Filipino pancit. Yes, I'm gonna cook a Filipino pancit, one of the famous pancit in the Philippines. There's a lot of ways as well on cooking Filipino pancit. You can use shrimp, pork, or chicken. And today I will be using pork. And here's some of my ingredients that it comes with my pancit. And to flavor my pancit, I'm gonna need all these ingredients: garlic, onions, the string beans or the Baguio beans we call it in the Philippines, and then we're gonna need also the carrots and the cabbage. So I put also a snow peas in my pancit, so we're gonna have to put this later on. And don't forget, we're gonna need garlic salt. If you don't have a garlic salt, then you can also use the regular salt, because you already have a garlic anyway sauteed to your meat. So you're gonna need black pepper as well. The pork belly that I'm going to use. So I'm going to cut this into pieces, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to boil this first, and then leave it until it's dried out, and then the natural oil of this pork will basically going out from its skin, and that's the time that I'm going to saute the garlic. But first we're gonna have to chop everything. Bihon that I bought in Hong Kong market or Asian market, and I like egg noodles, and the other one is the rice noodles. Okay, it's two different noodles, but I like mixing them together. While we are chopping all the ingredients, I am going to soak this two noodles into hot water. Okay, so I have the hot water ready over here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna have to soak this until it's going to be softened. So there we go. So this is gonna be for my 1 week supply. So for your Canton, I'm just gonna maybe use a little bit of this just to add colors in it. So I like the way it looks like when it's like mixed together. So I'm gonna put this aside, and then this is the time that we're gonna have to start chopping all our ingredients. So right now I'm gonna put like a small amount of water in my wok to boil the pork. So I'm gonna have to put water, and then I'm gonna boil my pork. Alright. Okay. And I forgot to tell you, we're gonna need a bouillon as well. Alright, so now we're gonna have to start chopping all our veggies. It's always start with garlic. Garlic is really good. This time we're gonna have to chop the Baguio beans or the beans. So take off all the hard part of it, just like that, and chop it sideways, like, you know, like this big. Chop it like that big. There we go. As you can see, chop it, chop it. So this is the hard part of it, the chopping part. Chopping part is the hard part. now I finished chopping all the ingredients and vegetables. It's time for now to cook our pancit. Now I can see the oil is coming out from its skin. Alright, so we're not gonna add more oil onto it. We're just gonna go use the natural oil that comes from our pork. So now it's time for us to saute our garlic and onions. We're just gonna have to add our garlic and onions. First, I'm gonna have to add the garlic. So garlic is in there. So our noodles is already been strained. So as you can see, it's soft already together with the Canton noodles. So they're all soft already and ready to go. Here we go. As you can see over here, the pork is already tender and soft. Okay. Smells good. So now it's time to put the onion. Okay, so I'm putting the onion now. Again, I don't overcook everything because so the aroma and flavor will stay and remain there. So everything needs to be sauteed together. Just saute, 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 saute. So to add more flavor and to add color, you will need a soy sauce. So I'm gonna have to add this. I don't measure everything because I already know the amount of the soy sauce and all the ingredients. I kind of know, and then if you don't know how, then you're just gonna have to measure everything. Start with a tablespoon. That's when I start. Now I'm gonna have to add the carrots. Carrots, carrots, and carrots. It's been added. And then I'm gonna have to saute, saute, saute again. So I am basically adding all the veggies and cook the veggies first. Okay, but not overcook. I have to make sure that the vegetables are all crunchy. Okay? So now I'm gonna have to add the beans that I cut earlier. So I'm gonna need this one. Right. Make sure you're gonna have an extra, like a basin, to transfer all your cooked vegetables later. And also, you're gonna need this one to transfer all your vegetables to that basin, okay? Alright. You can use this as well to saute your vegetable. I prepare to use this too to saute all of my veggies. So don't forget, I almost forget, of course we have to use the pork bouillon to flavor it. It doesn't matter when you're gonna put it, the bouillon, but make sure when you put it, you put it with boiling water or mixing the vegetables, okay? Alright, so now I'm gonna add the snow peas. The snow peas, if you don't know what the snow peas is, it's look like this. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to add that on. I like a lot of veggies to my pancit. Some other pancit doesn't have a lot of veggies, but me, I like a lot of vegetables. know, when you saute and boil and cook your vegetable, about maybe like a minute per vegetables. The reason why I put the carrots first, because carrots is hard. Alright, there you go. Now, the last one I'm gonna have to put is cabbage, because cabbage is easy to cook. There we go. And then take a look as well. Watch out on your water. The water on your veggies, okay? If it's already drained, then you have to add water. Alright. It's a lot of vegetables. So right now I can see that my water is low. I'm gonna have to add water. So always watch for the level of your water, because that water you're gonna need that later on for your noodles. Okay, so this time I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Again, I'm using the garlic salt, okay, because it's already flavored. And I'm adding a little bit of olive oil. Alright, so later on I'm gonna add more olive oil once I already put all the pancit or the noodles. Alright, it looks like ready. So now we are going to strain and transfer the cooked vegetables to the basin, the extra basin. Or you can leave some as well. All you need, the reason why I'm transferring all the vegetable to this basin right beside me is because I need a space. I need a space for the noodles. But you can leave some, it's fine, as long as you have a space. That is the only reason why I'm transferring to the different one. Now you can add your noodles. So I'm adding my noodles right now. Alright. So all we have to do is just mix them together with the leftover sauce. Okay, here we go. At this time you will add the olive oil. Are you okay there, Ricky? Oh, as you can see the Canton here on the top, I like it. It's like together with it, it's so good. Okay, so again, you have to watch out the level of your water. I can see that the water is already gone. I have to add a little bit of water to make sure that my noodles are all fully cooked. Make sure that the soy sauce are evenly distributed to all your noodles. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add a little bit of soy sauce. Because I can see it's not evenly distributed. Canton. When you're cooking with pancit, there's a lot of mixing is going to happen. You know, practice your, how do you call this, your hands. You have to do a lot of exercise when you cook pancit. Look good, the color looks good as well. It's not too dark, but just golden brown. And you can actually taste it if your salt is good. It's not too salty, it's just fine. Alright, so now it's time for you to add all of your vegetables that you transferred earlier, little by little, until you mix them all together in your pancit. Little by little. It looks like I'm having a birthday party, huh? But actually this is just my 1 week supply. So I'm not gonna cook again. So what I do to this one, I just put him in the freezer. Okay, so there's a little bit of sauce over here that you can actually use it. The rest of your veggies, you can actually put it on the top of your pancit and it's ready. Pancit is ready. So this is your leftover for a decoration on the top of it, so it's look good. Okay, now you can turn off your power and voila, it's ready. Pancit is ready right now. Let's go try your pancit. Okay, let's put some of your meat on the top. Meat on the top. Okay, and then let's try it out. Let's try our pancit, okay? Whew, it's hot. Really good. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit subscribe, hit that notification bells, and don't forget to like. Thank you so much and see you again to our next vlog.